injuries are concerned as well, your two strikers, Ross McCormack and David Sommer, with Ross, is he ahead of schedule? Is he on schedule?
Well, he is walking properly. That's a plus. He's not doing any jogging or anything yet. So, I mean, I've said in my own mind, if I get him back before Christmas, I'll be quite happy. So we're coming into the end of October, and we'll know more probably in a couple of weeks. But I don't really look too far ahead, if I'm honest. And same with David. I was told that he'd be fit when I came to the club about 4 weeks after I come to the club. And that's why we didn't sign another striker, I think, at the time. But it didn't materialise, so I don't hold my hopes on David. I'll have to wait and see on that.
Okay. Any other problems? Any other fresh
Just
injuries?
Tongi with his shoulder. If there's any doubt, we won't risk Tongi. We'll just wait and see. But knowing what he's like, I know he'll want to play at Hillsborough. He's got some good memories at Hillsborough, I think, Michael. So I'm sure he'll be wanting to play if it's a possibility.
I'm sure you've had a few days to have a think about the start of the season, Neil. You must be pretty satisfied. And I think I looked at after the team lost to Blackpool. There was a bit of negativity, and Blackpool were flying, and now you're above them. Now it just goes to show how quickly things can turn around in this division.
Well, the art of management and the art of the Championship is you don't get too excited when you win games, and don't get too down and low when you lose games. After the Blackpool game, you wouldn't think we'd get another point. And yet, if we'd have defended right for 13 minutes, we'd have beaten Blackpool. And, you have to look at it like that. We should have scored 2 winning goals against Blackburn and Bolton, should Dufy, which would have put us in the top 2. I'm not saying we are a top 2 club, but we're doing very, very well with a lot of new players. I think there was 8 new players in the last team. People forget that. They've blended well. Ronnie Jepson on the training ground's done really, really well. And I think the lads have enjoyed the type of intense training that we've had. We're as fit as anybody as well, and we never say die. We hang in there. There was a period against Barnsley where they dominated us, but we hung in there and got the result. And that's the Championship. You're not going to play well every week, but I think we've gradually got better over the last 6 weeks. Every week I think we've improved, and if we can continue on that line. And bring a couple of more players into the squad to give us even more options, then we've got a shout. A shout as well as anybody. I think that everybody in the league thinks they've got a shout. There are the Leicesters and Cardiffs and the 3 teams that came down who have got loads of money. But it's not always the loads of money that gets you the wins. I think we generated something like nearly £4 million in fees and spent 1.5 or something. So it's quite a miracle at the moment what we're doing, but we're enjoying it, and the fans have got behind us. It's a great atmosphere. I mean, 5,000 fans we take into Leeds. I mean, it's unbelievable, isn't it? And to get nearly 30,000 on a Friday night. 2 great clubs. I mean, I have my rivalry with them from the Sheffield United days, but I enjoy it. I enjoy that because it's a great club at Sheffield Wednesday. And Leeds United's a great club. So, all our fans will know when they turn up on Friday night, this could be a Premier League fixture. And that's what makes it even more exciting, I think.
It's probably the 2 biggest clubs in Yorkshire, isn't it, Neil?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I would say on the crowd-wise, I mean, when I was at Sheffield, we actually took over the average crowd better than them for the first time since I was a kid anyhow, which was a great challenge for me. And Sheffield United improved as a club beyond all recognition. So, there are 2 very, very good clubs in the city, but, the rivalry will always be with Sheffield Wednesday for me because of, obviously, my loyalties.
Yeah, it's the first time Leeds have been down there in over 6 years. Big fixture and a real opportunity for you to get 3 points against a team that are struggling at the moment. Now, what have you made to their team and their start?
I think probably the start they had gave them too expectations, and you hit a little bit of bad run of form, and I don't think they played too badly. They conceded silly goals, which everybody knows my biggest bearer at Leeds since I've been here is the goals we've conceded, the stupid goals we've conceded, and Dave's like me, he's experienced, he knows what's happening, and you just don't lose, you just don't lose where you want to go. You have to just rectify that, and I mean you can guarantee when that whistle goes it'll be like wacky races on Friday, 100 miles an hour the teams, because they won't want to continue the bad form, we won't want to get beaten, so it won't be like watching England play, I can assure you of that.